32, Soleimane Barrow. Number 42, Sammy Ashimwe. And what do we got? Number 20, I think, Isaac Cabero.
Yeah, so who for?
We're getting these starting lineups for you here, folks.
Okay. Appreciate that, Greg. We don't have tons of time in between the games, so.
Yeah, so we did. Tanner Wilkinson and I just had that call in the last one. Manti, big, huge victory over the American Leadership Academy Eagles to move on to play in the semifinals against Grantsville. This is the third of 4 quarterfinals. Layton Christian and Summit Academy. The winner of this one will take on the winner of Morgan and Juan Diego.
Layton Christian, of course, came in much of the season in number 2 seed, and late in the year they took over against Grantsville, the number 1 seed.
Yeah, just an awesome program here Bobby Porter has at Layton Christian. And as you mentioned, they're definitely the favorites coming into this one, Rick.
And the Eagles with the ball. Man-to-man defense by Summit. Just inside the foul line, a shot, it rims in and out, no good. And the rebound down to Kason Brown. Mason Deming. Deming out near half court. Both teams have come out in a man-to-man defense. I'll tell you what, Layton Christian, my heavens, they look very athletic here.
A lot of length. Just a ton of length there for Bobby Porter's team.
Shot on the baseline's up and no good there. Shot was by Dustin. Runner through the lanes, up and good. And give the first points of this game to Isaac Solis. And the Bears with the ball. Look how deep their defense is.
Yeah, Layton Christian will push you all the way back out to the logo with that man-to-man defense. They trust their man-to-man defense.
Layton Christian won the 1A basketball years ago. Wanted to move to 2A because they won it. Then they won the 2A and wanted to move to 3A. And now they're the favored in 3A.
Yeah, they beat Parowan up here a couple years ago in 2A on this court for the 2A championship.
Summit with the ball. Tyler Christian gives it to Denning. Denning underneath, the ball's taken away by Layton Christian. And an underhand scoop, shots up and good by Sammy Ishmaeli. What a shot.
Yeah, nice little post move down there. Sammy Ashimwe, just a junior, just a big kid out there for a junior.
And Shimway with a, terrific move. A lot of pressure on the wing.
And this Summit Academy team, they come in 15-8, the number 8 seed, taking on the number 1 seed, Layton Christian. Shot goes up, no good. But they defeated Juan Diego earlier this year. Summit Academy's a good team. Summit Academy's a team that could, if they get hot, they can make a run. Coach Condi's team, they play some good disciplined basketball, do the Bears.
Now, this will be a traveling call against Layton Christian. And down 4-0. Summit with the ball. Just underway here. As all 3 of our games today have started very slow, very patient. Don't you agree with that?
Yeah, pretty low scoring in those first 2 games early on. Manti was able to really turn it on in the second half to end up with 61 points, which is a couple points above their average this year. But early, you're right, yeah.
And shot on the right side of the lanes. Up and no good. Tipped out by Layton Christian. Quickly down court, and there's going to be a foul.
So Tyrese Lacey, the leading scorer for the Eagles this year, he tried to push it up the court that time. Ball gets knocked off of him, but it's going to be a foul first. I think that was on Maxon Denning, number 32.
So the Eagles set to inbound it. They do. Oh, and a great pass and a put in by Ozobusi. What a great pass, though, from Sammy.
Yeah, good look, post-to-post look there down on the block. Gives it off to Olabuse, and just easy shot for him when you get a nice, easy pass like that.
3 different players have now scored for Layton Christian. Three-point shot up and no good.
Ooh,
and
God,
now
he's got a lot of speed.
Runner through the lanes. Good.
Yeah, Tyrese Lacey, so much speed out there. And Layton Christian rushes out to that 8-0 lead here.
Well, we're going to take timeout. 4 different Layton Christian Eagles have scored to start this game. 8-0 Layton Christian over Summit Academy. We'll be back.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband.
Summit Academy with the ball in desperate need of some points here. In the backcourt is Denny. Gets it to Tyson Christensen. Back to Watson. Shots up, and it wouldn't go. Denning had a good look.
Quickly. Oh, Layton Christian so quick up and down the court.
And it counts. I believe that that's going to...
Timmy Olabusi was the one that took that one to the hoop that time.
Olabusi now with 4 points, a chance for 5. You have
and Layton Christian out here pitching a shutout so far. Olabusi knocks down the free throw. Pitching a shutout. You'll win a lot of games if you hold the other team to 0 points, Rick.
Yeah, Olabusi now with 5 of Layton Christian's 10 points. Lob underneath. Durant shot is blocked. And I believe they're going to call a foul.
So Summit Academy is going to get their easiest look today. Their first free throws. Who was that? Number 35 at the line, Caleb Knight. Caleb got a lot of length out there. Just not a lot happening down low for Summit Academy against this length of the Layton Christian Eagles.
Shots up and good. Much needed point. Ends 11-0 run that Layton Christian started this game on. Boy, Layton Christian has come out and really put their stamp on it that we're the favorites early. Of course, lots of game left here.
Sure. Yeah, but Layton Christian is definitely the favorite. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know, Juan Diego has something to say about that. I'm sure Grantsville, Manti still left. But Layton Christian, they're just a program. You know, they just keep coming year after year. This program does here in Layton.
Isaac Solis with the dribble drive through the lane. He's grabbed and fouled. That's only the second team foul on Summit Academy.
Got some discussion on who that's going to go against to the official coming to talk.
Who do you think
the
they gave
table.
it to?
I don't know who they gave it to. And it's hard because we don't have a board here that shows who the most recent foul was on. like you normally see at most high school arenas, where it'll give the number and his number of fouls.
Which is kind of interesting
yeah,
to me.
it's surprising they don't. But
3-point shot on the left arch is no good. But chasing, get his own rebound there was Tyrese Lacey. 3-point shot's up and good! Isaac Salah.
Cabarro.
Cabarro.
Looks like we got him listed as Isaac Cabarro. Knocks that down. 5 points for him now.
Now, pass underneath, taken away by Layton Christian. Dribble drive down. The shot is up and good. And that shot by Solomon Barrow.
16-1. Layton Christian with the lead over Summit Academy here with 1:40 left in the first quarter. Just dominance by Layton Christian so far.
Boy, and it has been dominance. 5 different Layton Christian players have scored. 2 of them with 5 points, and shot is blocked out of bounds.
That's tough right there. I mean, you got numerical opposites there. Number 32, Maxon Denning, taking it in. A nice drive to split the defense. But then Solomon Barrow just has so much length. Not even that difficult of a blocked shot after a nice drive by Denning to get it that low.
Sun Academy with the ball. Denning gives it over on the right side to Watson. 3-point shot on the left baseline by Jansen. Wouldn't go.
Boy, and if Summit Academy is going to have any chance today, they've got to knock down open threes like that.
And going in and putting up is Ishimwe. Sammy Ishimwe. And Sammy, I thought he might dunk it, but he just stopped and put it in.
Yep.
Ishimwe now with 4 points.
Yeah, he's another one of those juniors for the Eagles, Layton Christian Academy Eagles. Boy, they've got just great underclassmen as well as seniors.
Floater's up, no good. Pass underneath is going to be taken away by Devin Watson. Watson gets it back to Denning. Back to Watson on the left arch. A lot of patience here by Summit. Now runner down, and there's a foul. Has Tyson Christensen. Tyson.
Yep. Yeah, chance to step to the free throw line with just under 3 seconds left here. Only 1 point for Summit Academy here in the first quarter. Man, that defense from Layton Christian is tough.
And Tyson's foul shot's up and good. I was way impressed with Ben Lohman this morning. Their defense. But I'll tell you what, Layton Christian so far has been way impressive.
Yeah, there's something else. It'd be interesting to see how Layton Christian would do in the even the 4, 5.
Will they move
ranks.
up to 4A if they win this championship?
Well.
Shot is up. That concludes first quarter action after 1 quarter of play. Layton Christian 18, Summit Academy behind 3 foul shots. 3. We'll be back.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband internet plan from Emory Telecom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. Greg Sterner, Rick Robinson here at the 3A Boys State Championships and the D-Event Center, Weber State University. The Purple Palace, they call it. The first time I've ever been in here, and what a beautiful facility. I've done broadcasts before at Utah State, at SUU, Dixie, U of U.
Now you're hitting them all, Rick.
Well, just shows I'm old.
Boy, 18-3, Layton Christian. You talked about right before we went to break whether they'll move up again, and what I've heard, and man, if somebody from UHSAA is listening, maybe they would correct us here, but I thought you could only petition to go up one classification from where you should be. I didn't think you could just go and say, but you're saying that it may be the fact that you have to take all
sports. They won't let you play up, and that's been a factor.
Okay, so that's interesting. But as it is, Layton Christian here just doing what they do in 3A, up big on Summit Academy after one.
Shot up by Christensen, won't go in. Rebound down to Layton Christian. Spin move. Underneath, it's up and good. Oh, what a terrific spin move. And they call traveling, taken away by Sammy.
Yeah, it looked, it was too perfect because he took an extra step. But, man, if that kid has that kind of agility down low and with that kind of size, whew. I mean, obviously some of these kids are going to be playing at the next level, but that's a next level move right there.
Oh, and a great action on a pass. No good underneath by Summit Academy, but the rebound comes down to Denning. And the runner through the lane is up and no good by Ashbourne. And I think he missed that because of the size in the middle.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. So you've got, I mean, if you're Coach Porter, you can just stick, Sammy Ashimwe, Solomon Barrow, you can just stick them down low and funnel it in, funnel the plays into the paint because they've got so much length over anybody else out there. So if you're Summit Academy, you really got to get it into the paint, kick it out for an open look at three, and then you got to make them.
I think the big thing here, you play Layton Christian, you're going to have to be able to shoot from outside.
You have to. Yeah, you have to.
Dribble drive, and there'll be traveling called on Layton Christian. Lacey had a good move, but the official felt like he took a step to get an advantage. And even though you'd call this token full court pressure, you have to always pay attention because Layton Christian is so quick.
Yeah. Yep, Tyrese Lacey especially out there on the perimeter. You're right.
And now they're going to be a backcourt violation on Summit Academy. The ball was touched in the forecourt and then went in the backcourt, touched again, even though he didn't have control. Runner through the lane is up and no good there by Salas. Sammy got his own rebound, couldn't get it to go. Isaac. Now, on the left side, three-point shots up and still unable to get a shot in is Summit Academy, as that was Bryson Otley with the shot.
So still that 15-point lead that we started with here to start the quarter. Neither team scored 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the second quarter. So Summit Academy doing some good things defensively, but they've got to be able to hit some shots to try and make this a game.
You can have a little more of a drought, though, when you're 15 ahead.
Yeah, it's no kidding.
Oh, three-point shot. Olabusi with a three-point shot. He now has 8 points. And the first basket, no, there's going to be a foul on top.
Yeah, foul on the perimeter there against Layton Christian. So just a side out for the Bears here.
And large lead of this game right now, 18 points. We've never been tied. Layton Christian started on an 11-0 run to start this game. They have never looked back. And Summit has yet to make a field goal in the team. And this is the 8th seeded team in 3A basketball. Shot is up, no good. And the follow-up's good.
Nice follow there by Bryson Otley, junior.
That comes with 4:53 to go in the second. And there'll be a foul underneath as the lob pass was going into Sammy. And Tyson came in and didn't give him room to come down.
Yeah, so kind of to finish your thought, where you're talking about the 8th seed. I mean, they're they had to bye the first round. They had a home game in the second round. So this is a decent team. This is the team that beat Juan Diego, as we mentioned. Juan Diego is one of those other ones that's one of the favorites to win this tournament. And Summit Academy beat them, and they're down 16 here. It's just not to be negative to Summit Academy, but it hasn't been a game yet. And this is a decent team. That tells you something about Layton Christian Academy.
Yeah, and it is a good team.
Yeah.
Still lots of time, but Summit would have to show a little more offense than they've been able to put together.
Something that we haven't seen. Yeah, because there's just nothing you can do against this Layton Christian defense unless you can hit shots like that, which they haven't.
Shot on the left baseline's up and no good by Tyson Christensen.
This other way, Tyrese Lacey racing out ahead. The shot just falls off the rim. Got to take that. I know it's deep, but you got to take that open look if you're Summit.
Another shot there. Wouldn't go in for Otley.
Yep. What a pass.
Oh, and
what
now the lay-in is up and good by Tyrese Lacey.
So they're calling a foul on the outside, but I don't know if I don't think it was on the ball. Yeah. Let's watch this replay here. Okay, so
they called it
right
the foul
here,
line. You saw that. And they're discussing whether or not they're going to count the basket.
Or if it was right before it. So they are going to count it and foul against Summit Academy. So you're going to have one free throw, I think, by Solomon Barrow, number 32, because he was the one that was fouled.
And Lacey will now have 4 points.
Nope, it's just going to be side out.
Yeah, so they'll get the ball.
So is that the rule, Rick? Is that the rule that on a
off
ball, if you made the basket, you get the ball back? It's not one free throw for somebody else? Okay, all right.
Officials have done a great job in the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah.
Oh, Layton Christian had a good look as they wouldn't go for Shorn Solomon. And there's going to be timeout on the court. It's been all Layton Christian. The number 1 ranked Eagles ahead 23-5. We'll be back.
Digital cable is a classic. But if you're not enjoying more streaming video services, you're missing out. Emory Telecom has the eFiber internet speeds and reliable Wi-Fi you need for flawless video streaming from all the latest services on all your devices. Whether you want to enhance your streaming options or connect with maximum bandwidth, Emory Telecom's got a sweet plan to make everyone happy. Call or visit emerytelecom.com now to upgrade for just $10 more per month.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
All right, welcome back here. Summit Academy just really struggling for baskets. Got to give credit to our production crew, Joe Williams, Adam Coombs, Dylan Smith, Barrett Hilton doing our production work there.
Got Cole Wissinger down running a camera, too.
And, of course, Brad James getting the stats. Tanner Wilkinson, who's up here. Shot is blocked. Oh, and a pass underneath, and a reverse is up, and it wouldn't go there. On the reverse to Tunic Tunsil. Tunk.
Say Tunsil. That's what we're going to stick with, Rick, I think. Tuncel. Tunsil.
Well, it was a nice.
What do you think?
It was a nice move. Just couldn't quite get it to go.
Yeah, good pass. Good drive into the lane. Nice little dump-off pass.
Summit trying to get their second field goal, and there's a foul, I believe, out on top. It looked like, if you're watching underneath, and we'll watch on the replay.
Yeah, another good pass down low just on the other side for Summit Academy down here, just a foul before.
And how many times has Summit got the pass underneath and the foul's been up on top, taking away a good pass?
Yeah.
2 or 3 times today.
Yeah.
Summit with the ball. Over to Watson. To Arbonne. And Layton Christian is just all over whoever's got the ball. Very, very tenacious defense. And now there's a foul on the baseline.
That's going to go against Shorn Solomon. So Summit Academy will inbound underneath their own hoop along the baseline.
Of course, you and I have known Bobby Porter, the coach of Layton Christian, for a long time. Always been very nice.
Yeah, he's been the coach here for a long time. Set up, just created a wonderful program here.
He's fun to visit with, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And we also know Curtis Conde, the coach of Summit. He has some coaching ties to Central Utah through the years.
Yeah, Snow College, South Sevier, yep.
Shot is up and wouldn't go that time for Christensen. The rebound down to Layton Christian.
And Wasatch Academy for Curtis Conde, of course, as well. One of his most recent jobs. Yep, led the Wasatch Academy Tigers there for a few years.
Lob comes underneath. Turnaround shot is no good, but banked up and in. Who got the bank in? That was Tunsil.
Yeah, Tunsil with the shot that missed, but then you had Ottavio Armani, the other side, come down with it and lay it in. I think Tunsil will say that was a pass. Going to have a foul down low. Summit Academy took it in. Foul against
so you
the
thought
Eagles.
You thought Armani's who made the basket then?
Yeah,
I
think you got that to Ottavio Armani. Another one of those juniors. Lots of juniors on this Layton Christian roster. Shorn Solomon, Tunsil, Luca Gauchadays are the only seniors listed on them, so they're going to be good again.
Oh, no question.
Boy.
Foul shots up and good for Otley. He now becomes the leading scorer for Summit Academy.
Yep, with 3 points.
Yeah, he's got a foul shot. He's got the only field goal in this game for the Bears.
And now 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well.
As he makes both foul shots. Layton Christian with the ball. Up 25-7. Shot is up, and it just wouldn't go there by Armani. And the rebound comes down to the Bears. Oh, three-point shot. It could go. It does. And that's by Tyler Jensen.
Yeah, good-looking three there. Cut this Layton Christian lead down to 15. It's about as close as it's been in quite a while.
Oh, and there's a lot of body action down, coast to coast, shots up, a tough left-handed shot, put up and in by Arbonne.
Bryson Otley that time.
That was Otley. Okay,
Yep.
I said 41 is 21.
Yep. Good shot by Bryson Otley. Just took it right at the Layton Christian defender. And then at the buzzer, a shot hit by Layton Christian.
Will that count for, I believe that was Armani.
Yep.
And it will count. So 27 for Layton Christian, 12 for Summit Academy. We're at halftime here. We'll take a break. We'll come back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Layton Christian Academy Eagles cheerleaders. The Layton Christian Academy Eagles cheerleaders.
Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you, down for you, down for you.
The Utah High School Activity Association is proud to use Wilson basketballs. For athletes to perform their best, they require the best. For over 100 years, that's what Wilson has delivered. Wilson is not only the best-selling high school basketball in the market, but is also the official ball of the NBA and NCAA March Madness. Learn more at wilson.com. Agrarian Insurance is proud to sponsor the Utah High School Activity Association. For more information, visit fumic.org. And thank you to Agrarian Insurance for your support of high school activities. And don't forget to visit the shirt stop to pick up your state hoodies, t-shirts, and hats. They're outside Portal 4 here at the Event Center. The shirt stop creates and designs the highest quality custom apparel in the state of Utah. If your team or company is looking for retail quality printing, embroidery, or promotional products at a killer price, be sure to reach out to the folks at the shirt stop today. And McDonald's is a proud sponsor of the Utah High School Activity Association. Download the McDonald's app today and potentially score some free McDonald's every time you use the app. And thank you to McDonald's.
Is this the team that Manti gets in the next round? Or are we just going down the bracket?
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband internet plan from Emory Telcom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click EmoryTelcom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Centracom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centracom, keeping you connected.
Digital cable is a classic. But if you're not enjoying more streaming video services, you're missing out. Emory Telcom has the e-fiber internet speeds and reliable Wi-Fi you need for flawless video streaming from all the latest services on all your devices. Whether you want to enhance your streaming options or connect with maximum bandwidth, Emory Telcom's got a sweet plan to make everyone happy. Call or visit EmoryTelcom.com now to upgrade for just $10 more per month.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Come back here. Greg Sterner, Rick Robinson here in the 3A State Boys Basketball Tournament. Game 3. And earlier games today, just update our listeners, it was Grantsville over Ben Lomond in a wild game where Ben Lomond had the lead, looked like they were going to win, and Grantsville scored 5 foul shots in the last 30 seconds. Ben Lomond missed the front end of 1-1, and Grantsville wins 35-34. Then Manti in an impressive game, and the final score there was, Manti 61-36 over ALA.
Yeah.
So Manti and Grantsville tomorrow night at 9-10 in the semifinals. You got some stats quick here you want to give us?
Yeah, you bet. 27 points for Layton Christian. They shot 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 100% from the free throw line, just 1 of 1. But pretty much just did everything they wanted. 3 of 22 from the field for the Bears. Just not. There's no easy looks for the Bears right now. They did go 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so you got to hand that to them. I don't know how that's not a foul.
Top of the arch, I guess no damage. And now Summit's going to throw the ball away, but I credit part of that with the pressure from Layton Christian.
Yeah, and what you mean by no damage is nothing happened. It didn't create a turnover or anything, but it kicked him in the head. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, the officials
flew by him with his leg.
They do a great job.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. You bet.
Now dribble drive, and away from the ball, there's going to be a foul. And I think it's going to go against Layton Christian. Look underneath here.
Yeah, just when he went to land.
Right there at the top, he ran over him.
Yeah, when Isaac Solis tried to land, he tried to pass out and ran into the Bear defender who had the position first.
You're just joining us. Summit Academy fell behind early as Layton Christian went on a 11-0 run. And they only had 3 foul shots in the first period. They didn't get their first field goal till 4:53 to go in the second quarter. 3-point shots up and good!
Tyler Jensen, number 55, his second three-pointer of the game, 6 points. He and Bryson Otley both with 6 to lead the Bears.
Layton Christian underneath. Spin move is up and blocked. I don't know how. Shimway, now shot, 3-point shot on the right side, up and good.
Tyrese Lacey with another three-pointer, 5 points for him.
Have him with 7.
7?
Yeah, he had 2 in the first period, 2 in the second. Is that, maybe I don't, did Brad have it different? Now dribble drive on the right side. Just when it appeared Layton Christian was being challenged just a little bit, they come back with a big 3-point shot. Now a foul underneath. This game would be a difficult one to officiate.
Ooh.
I cannot lie to you.
Yeah.
And I officiate, as you know, high school football and high school softball. And I'm glad I don't do basketball.
Basketball's a tough one, yeah. I've seen you do some youth games, some of the middle school age games in that Richfield tournament. But
well,
I think you're probably just filling in, helping with those, right?
I did a city league this week, 3 games, and some people would say, we didn't like his officiating.
Ethan Carlson knocks down the first free throw. 1 more for him. Got the second one as well. That cuts the lead to just 13. So Summit Academy hasn't given up. I mean, when it was 11-0 and it's 18-1, Summit Academy still playing tough. Coach Condi's got his guys playing hard. Block and 1. Tyrese Lacey going to step to the free throw line for 1 more.
Lacey with a great move, and I'll tell you what, Lacey has been a difference maker in this game. Not the tallest guy on the court, but he's crafty.
Really quick too. You're right, Rick.
And you just think Summit might have a little momentum, and he's come back with a 3-point basket and a 2-and-1 opportunity here, and he does. So I have him unofficially with 10 points in this game. Extends the lead back to 16. Oh, and a great pass underneath. I thought it was goaltending there, and they are going to call it. As Carlson put it in.
Yeah, Ethan Carlson comes in, doesn't have any points in the first half. A couple of free throws and now a quick bucket. 4 points for him.
Well, I'll tell you, Summit has looked way better to start the second half than they ever looked in the first half.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Looked like a traveling there. Yep.
Yeah, and the travel gave him an advantage. It got him around the defender for him to make the pass. Summit with the ball, trying to make a run here. If you're a Summit Academy fan, you're disappointed you're behind, but there's still lots of time. But Layton Christian, very, very talented. The reason why they're ranked number 1. Summit somehow saves the ball.
Yeah, a little bit of wild action going on here, but someone gets a look at 3.
Shot is up and no good from the left wing. I think that was Otley. Now a foul underneath.
Soleimane Barrow just took that pass as he's cutting down the lane from Tyrese Lacey and gets bumped from behind by the Bears. Well, going to be the second team foul against Summit Academy here this half.
Shot is in, no good. The rebound put up, no good. A good look there by Barrow.
Gets his own rebound and puts it back, though. 4 points for him now.
Yep, Barrow just kept after it. Left-handed. You know, sometimes that affects people in the lane. They're looking, you know, they're used to playing against right-handed players. Ball is tipped away, back out near midcourt, but picked up there.
Just a little bit of a carry there. Yeah, Chance Arbon trying to take that down the lane. Nice little move, but the reason he was able to get that little bit of separation there was the palm on the ball. Looked like he was going to pick it up and shoot it, but put it down one more time.
Dribble drive on the baseline, spin, left-handed shot is no good.
That would have been a beauty if he would have dropped that. But
now the length of the court, throw, the save is back to Layton Christian. Layton Christian's going to go down. The reverse is up, but good. And give credit there to Sammy Ishimwe. Appreciate that. 6 points for Ishimwe. Shots up from the right baseline, but a foul underneath. Have we had a game today where there's been so much action on the outside and away from the ball there's a foul?
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. Yep, Fish is doing a great job in this one. And you mentioned Summit Academy doing a lot better here this half, but still just not cutting into that lead. You know, it was a 15-point lead at the end of the first half. It's 18 now. Just trying to keep it respectable is Summit Academy.
Watson at the foul line.
I mean, I say they're trying to keep it respectable. Of course, they're trying to win the game, but you know, they really haven't let Layton Christian completely pull away. 19 points is still a huge lead, obviously, or 18 points.
Well, they didn't get their first field goal till 4:53 to go in the second period. They only had 3 points.
You really wondered if they would even get to double figures in the first half. But
3-point shots up and good by Denning. And we haven't seen a lot out of Denning. In the start this game, he had the ball almost every possession. Big shot there. And now Layton Christian will throw it away. Layton Christian putting on full court pressure here. In the backcourt is Denny. Throws it down. The shot is up and it's blocked. And that block.
Shorn Solomon was the one who got over there and was able to knock that away.
Summit gets an inbounds. And this is a very active, it looks almost like a one. No, it's a man-to-man. For a moment, I thought they'd gone into a zone.
With that kind of athleticism, I think, you probably wouldn't see Layton Christian go into a zone very often.
3-point shot on the left baseline's up and no good. Again by.
Ooh, wow.
Now a great pass by Lacey Shimway. Puts it up and in. He has 8 points.
Yeah, Tyrese Lacey just gets into the lane, gets up off his feet. Little dump pass, easy layup by Ishimwe, set up completely by Tyrese Lacey.
3-point shot, up and good by Denning. Denning had not scored. He has 2 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Yes. In the first half, he hadn't scored.
Yeah, second one here just in the last couple of minutes. Then Ishimwe's going to get fouled down low.
Ishimwe with 8 points. Had 2 baskets in the first quarter, 2 in this quarter. And Layton Christian from the foul line, that's their first miss. Of course, they've only shot 3 foul shots.
Yeah, just haven't had to.
Been impressed with Shimway. Of course, everybody on Layton Christian, honestly, has played fairly impressive to me. A very, very athletic team.
Yeah, Sammy Shimway with 9 points now. He and Solomon Barrow, they look similar out there on the court, the same kind of length and everything. And both just so strong down low. Excellent moves. They'll be a problem for anybody who plays them here in this tournament. You got the big 6'10" kid at Juan Diego Diallo that's a sophomore. If those two teams make it, well, I guess it would be next round if Juan Diego was to win. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Quickly, Layton Christian back the other way, put up an in.
Solomon Barrow, just a beautiful Euro step there to get into the lane and lay it off of the glass. That kind of size and that kind of moves, Rick, boy.
And Solomon now with 6 points in this ball game. And now taken away again by Layton Christian. And the lob goes underneath, and I think there's a barrel was just kind of dropped, and the players all go over. Good sportsmanship. They pull him up, both teams.
Yeah, Chance Arbin, good football player for this team. I remember him from the football season, and kind of had a football play there. It took Barrow down to the ground.
And both teams with substitutions. They've not been shy to substitute.
Yeah.
Lots of depth. The foul line. Shot up by Solis. Isaac couldn't get it to go. And now dribble drive, and Summit's going to throw it away. I think he was going to shoot it, then thought he was going to get blocked, then decided to pass it, and there was a defender right in front of where he was going to throw it.
Yeah, there's always a Layton Christian defender, it seems like, no matter where you want to go. Ooh, nice drive. Nice little drive down there by Timmy Olabusi to get that into the lane.
Olabusi was going to try and pass it, got up in the air, and they bumped him. Olabusi will now go to the foul line to shoot. He has 8 points in this game. He'd been how impressive has he been? But kind of a quiet impressive.
Yeah, one of the leading scorers on the season for Layton Christian. 8 points, as you mentioned. Just uber athleticism out there.
He just glides.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Absolutely. On that last drive, you saw it right there when he got into the lane, just kind of those big, long steps, and gets where he wants to go quickly.
9 points for Olabusi. Summit with the ball in the backcourt. Denning gets it over to Otley. Otley came in and really got hot. 6 points in the second period. Has not scored in this period. And now a foul.
Yeah, game kind of grinding to a halt here with fouls quite often down on both sides of the floor.
That describes it fairly well.
Yeah, more than the first two games, really. It didn't happen. This didn't happen in the first two games. There wasn't a lot of stoppages, whether it's timeouts or a lot of fouls on either of those first two games. But this one kind of has been.
Watson gets it to Denning. Denning over on the right side. 3-point shot is up, and it's not going to go by Jansen. Now a fight for the ball, and we'll see what they call here. Jump ball.
Summit Academy kids on the bench happy for Chance Arbin getting down on the floor to keep that possession down on this end of the floor.
For Layton Christian.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Johnson.
I'm sorry. Yeah, not a jump ball. That was a foul against Layton Christian.
And Malik got after it and just got fouled. Now the shot up underneath. It's no good. It's up and good on the follow-through. And that's Bryson Otley, who continues to be a spark off the bench for the Summit Academy team.
Yeah, going to step to the free throw line for one more as well. And it's crazy, Rick, if you kind of forget about the score for just a second and you watch this, you think Summit Academy, they're doing so much better than they did right at the start of this game. So you're going to look up at the score and you're thinking it's going to be about 10 or so, and it's still 16. Just not able to cut into it much.
Foul shot is up and short. Layton Christian with the ball. Number one ranked team in 3A basketball. Dribble drive to the lane, out to the right side. Shots up. Wouldn't go. Back out to Lacey. Lacey near half court. Tyrese just taking his time saying, let's reset this up. And will they hold for one shot? I think they will.
Yeah, it looks like it with under 20 seconds, 16-point lead. Why not? It's the benefit you have when you have a big lead.
And Lacey dribbles off his foot. Taken away quickly. Otley.
Arbon.
The shot's up and good. A foul. Arbon puts it in.
Yeah, Chance Arbon, good strong take at the hoop. Otley, nice pass to find him, cutting down the lane, and just an acrobatic shot, falling over to knock that down and step to the line for one more.
First points of the ball game for Arbon. And couldn't get the foul shot to go, but the rebound comes down.
Yeah, Chance Arbon comes down with the rebound, tries to kick it out to Otley for a look at three, but just outside his reach.
With time running out, he probably should have just tried to draw a foul.
Yeah.
Had the right idea. Hard to be critical. He was trying to be unselfish.
Ooh.
From our angle, it looked like that shot might go. That ends the third quarter. And where Summit played much better, it's still Layton Christian 43, Summit Academy 29. Weber State University, the Purple Palace. Greg Sterner, Rick Robinson. Hope you're enjoying our action today.
Yeah, as close as it's been in quite a while, Rick. You know, Summit Academy cutting this lead down to 14, 43-29. Again, as you've mentioned, this was a game that was, 18-1 or whatever it was earlier.
Started 11-0.
Yeah.
And got up to as high as 18.
Yeah. So you kind of got to hand it to Summit Academy to keep fighting like this. Just don't get down on yourself early. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier in this broadcast, you kind of wondered if Summit was even going to get to double figures in the first half.
Well, they didn't get their first basket till 4 field goal.
Yeah.
They had 3 foul shots till 4:53 to go in the second period.
Yep. So good on them to stick with this one. And
third quarter had a lot better feel for them than
Yep. Ooh, beautiful drive.
Oh, what a move. Tyrese Lacey, 12 points. He saw he had a lane on the right side. He just drove hard.
He is quick. Gosh, he's quick with the basketball in his hand.
Summit, just when it appeared they might have some momentum, Layton Christian comes back with a big basket.
Oh,
and a nice feed underneath and put in there.
Yeah,
by Devin Watson.
Pretty unselfish there by Chance Arbin. Looked like he might have had an easy layup, but gave up an easy layup for an even easier one.
Devin Watson now with 5 points in the game. Oh, and a good pass underneath. The shot is up and good by Sammy is Shimway. 11 points for Sammy. Oh, he's tough in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Summit with the ball. Time an ally of Layton Christian at this point. 3-point shots up and short off the rim. Just wouldn't go there for Devin Watson. 3-point shot on the left baseline by Lacey's no good. Summit quickly in the forecourt. Denning with a 3-point shot. It's off the glass. It goes out of bounds off the foot of. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, if that's on Chance Arbin, that's his fourth. Brings a lot of strength and toughness down low to the Bears. He'll have to come out now with those 4 fouls.
Chance has played a nice game for Summit Academy. 11-0 start to start this game for Layton Christian. They've never looked back. Summit has certainly regrouped and played equal somewhat since that time. Oh, and it looked like he wanted to hammer Duncan. Sammy was thinking about it.
Yeah, just jumped from maybe just a little bit too far back.
Well, and he didn't want to jump on the player, the defender.
Yeah.
Shot is up and good by Bryson Otley.
Well, Bryson, he's not been afraid to take it down low today. He's got 10 points to lead the way for the Bears.
Off the bench.
Yeah, yep.
Timeout on the court. 47 for Layton Christian, 33 for Summit. We'll be back.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
All right, welcome back here. 5:51 to go in our ball game. And a game that Layton Christian has really controlled.
Right from the start. You're right, Rick. That's a good way to put it. They've just been in control. You'll see Summit, they'll cut it down to 16 or 14 like they have it right now, and it just never gets closer than that. The Layton Christian just haven't really been pressured at all, I feel, today.
No, you've never got the impression that Summit was going to make a run in this game.
Yep, that's right.
Now they do get a steal off the timeout. Oh, and there's going to be traveling called.
Yeah, good idea down there by Max and Denning to try and get it down to Garen Dustin, but Garen just kind of backpedaling as he caught it and just couldn't keep his feet, so traveling gives the ball back to the Eagles.
And now the Eagles from the right side, 3-point shot. Oh, Olabusi now with 12 points. You just had a feeling when he put that up, he just looked in rhythm.
Yep, looked good from right from the start.
Now,
that's a tough
Summit,
pass.
yeah.
That's a tough pass to make against the length on the perimeter of Layton Christian.
Oh, and streaking through the lane but couldn't get it go was Lacey. And now we're going to have an out of bounds.
I think Tyrese Lacey tried to come back in bounds and tip that away, but they're saying that he hadn't established himself back in bounds. Let's see.
So they call him out of bounds.
Yes, his right foot was out of bounds as he tipped that ball. So
Summit with the ball. Knocked out of bounds. Earlier winners today, Grantsville by 1, Manti big. Those two are in the late semifinal game tomorrow night. The winner of this will be in the early semifinal game against the game coming up. The winner of the game coming up right after it, Morgan and Juan Diego.
Two great broadcasters going to be bringing that game to you next. The next game. Oh, alley-oop down low. Those two great broadcasters, of course, Rick Robinson to my right here, and Tanner Wilkinson.
And Solomon had a couple good looks. Greg, it's always nice to be with you, but thank you. You're terrific.
You bet.
Summit with the ball here. Dribble drive. Oh, and out of bounds. And it's off, someone out of bounds. What's the official going to call? It's going to be.
Yeah, help him. You want to help him up, man, because if you're Shorn Solomon standing right there on Maxon Denning, I'll tell you what, the chances Maxon was going to hit that is very small. But, man, you got to hand it to the kid taking it to the trees.
Woo! Oh, and there you have it.
Woo! Talking about taking it to the trees. Shorn Solomon to Suleiman Barrow, the alley-oop dunk.
And Barrow used the left hand and jump. Now a steal. And again trying to pass it for the dunk. But that time was stopped. Shot up. Back to Lacey on the left side. Isaac Solis. Back to Lacey. Pass in the middle, turn out, shot up, and there's a foul. Shorn Solomon at the foul line.
A lot of Layton Christian fans here. Obviously, they're just right down the road from Ogden in Layton. And a lot of their student body is here to our left. And that dunk, that brought them out of their seats.
Well, even I enjoyed that. You and I have no care who wins on this.
Yeah, no rooting interest. We just like to see a good game. But, man, that was a beautiful, beautiful play.
It was pretty.
Wow.
I call it like one of the quick sets in volleyball.
Yeah.
It didn't go that high over the rim. He just grabbed it and hammered it down.
Yep. Layton Christian misses both the free throw attempts there. So Summit Academy, 19-point lead for Layton Christian.
3-point shots up and good by Maxon Denning, who has 3 of them here in the second half.
Yeah, 9 points for him.
He's had a nice, really nice second half.
Yeah, you can tell he's a pretty good ball player.
I thought in the first half he was. He didn't get a chance to shoot a lot.
Kind of a double dribble there. Just put 2 hands on the ball. Layton Christian did as they were dribbling. And
certainly, Layton Christian well in hand here, up 52-36. With just 2:51 to go. And then he fell down and is going to throw it away.
Kept the dribble, though.
Yeah, he did. Trying to fake one way, go the other way, and then pass it. And the teammate was trying to come out and help him.
Yeah.
Layton Christian with the ball here. Ellis with it. Gives it over to Lacey. And a nice feed under to Sammy Ishmael. And he now has 13 points. Oh, has he had a nice game.
Yeah, leading the way for the Eagles today. Gets that ball down low. He's going to be tough to stop if he uses that left hand on the block like that.
Little dribble out top of the arch by Denning. Gives it back. It's going to be taken away by Layton Christian with 2 minutes now to go in our game. And the dribble drive through the lane and put in.
Yeah, Suleiman Barrow, he's done that a couple of times today. That little Euro step, uses the left hand, jumping off the right foot. Boy, gosh, that's a tough move. Beautiful shot.
10 points for Sullivan. Now a foul is called.
Said
on Layton Christian.
Jumping off the right foot, jumping off the left foot, obviously. That little Euro step with the right foot is what I meant. But
Devin Watson at the foul line, set to shoot for Summit Academy. And the first one's good by Watson. He now has 5 points.
Coming in for his first action today, Eric Pesci for the Bears. One more at the foul line for Devin Watson.
Couldn't quite get it to go. And Layton Christian with the ball. 3-point shot on the right side is up. No good by Armani. And now Layton Summit will throw it away. A lot of the classifications do not play consolation games. 3A has chosen to go back to play them. I like the consolation games.
Yeah.
Because you're guaranteed at least 2 games.
Yeah, 1A through 3A does it that way. So Summit Academy will move into that consolation bracket, try to win tomorrow, take that 5th, 6th place game on Saturday.
And what I like is teams sometimes travel a ways, but I do like it.
I think we got Dodger Denning. Is that what they said over the intercom?
I think number 2.
Yep. And the Layton Christian fans, they want somebody in the game. I don't know who it is.
And he's coming.
Yeah. Is that maybe Luka Goshades? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what we're going to try. We'll see. You're going to have an offensive foul here. So with just over a minute left, you are going to have, or maybe it's Tunsil. I want to see who's standing up here. Nope, it's Luka.
Luka Goshades.
Goshades. I don't know. That's what the PA announcer said. So we'll.
Luka Goshades.
Yeah, the Layton Christian fans, they obviously like him.
And they're chanting Luka.
Yeah. If he touches the ball, folks.
Yeah, this place.
you're gonna hear it.
Not much drama in this game, but that has put more drama than we've had.
We create storylines here, Rick, you and I, and that's our storyline for the last 102. How's that?
Again, Layton Christian scored the first 11 points to start this game. They have never looked back. It's never been under a 10-point lead.
Ooh, Luka gets it. Rises for 3.
Oh, and put back up and in by Tunsil.
No, and that wasn't a shot. He didn't put up a shot. That was a pass. That's an assist that we're going to give to Luka Goshades there. I don't know if Brad James is going to agree with that, Rick, but we'll see in his final stats.
Now a foul.
First time coming in for Layton Christian, 52, Vadzim Pico.
I think so. That's why I've got you here. You've tried to keep me in line today. I apologize.
Some of the names are new names for us, so we do our best here.
Foul shot's up and no good there by Otley. Otley's had a nice game off the bench.
Yeah, second half, 10 points.
Yep. Had 6 in the second quarter, and now quickly, Layton Christian. Dribble drive, the floater through the lanes, but it wouldn't go.
Eight Yetimoglu, we're going to say, number 14 for Layton Christian. Hadn't said his name yet, so we'll get him on the air.
The ball's down on the court. We'll have a jump ball with 11 seconds to go.
Keep it down here. Summit Academy possession. 58-37.
Pass comes in. 3-point shot on the left side. It wouldn't go. They're chanting Luka. They want Luka to do it, and that's going to end the game. 58-37.
Yep. There we go. Layton Christian moves on to take on the winner of this next game, Morgan and Juan Diego. I'm excited to see this one. A 4-5 matchup should, just based on the numbers, Rick, it should be your best game, and this is probably the game that a lot of people wanted to see, that 3-6 matchup. The first game was a good game. The 2 versus 18 wasn't that good. Manti and took it to ALA, and then this one wasn't that good of a game. But this next one, I think it's going to be Morgan and Juan Diego. Two rivals.
Yeah, it should be a good game. And Layton Christian, right from the start, jumped to 11-0 run. Summit Academy got their first field goal with 4:53 to go in the second period. And then in the third quarter, Summit Academy put together a nice game. But the final here ends up going to Layton Christian, 58-37. And we're going to say good afternoon. We'll be back with the next game.
All right.